There have been some bold steps that have been taken, that the board has merged schools, as our president stated earlier. And we've had to downsize the organization. And so now that we have right-sized and downsized, it is time to reform and to reinvent. We've had a forensic audit, and it has given us our findings. And one of the things that I want to stop here and pause, because I heard a whole lot of people going, ooh, ah, when the audit findings were there. But now let me give you a challenge to every single person that is here and to all of our unions whom I love so much. We are not going to protect people that will not come to this organization and do the job. They will not come. Because this was not created by a magic fairy up in the air. This was created by real people that take Pontiac checks every 2 weeks. And these are people that have never once said, oh no, give mine back because I'm having so much fun and such a good time, I couldn't think of accepting any of the taxpayers' dollars. And so it's very important for us that as we're moving forward and we want an organization of excellence. I was a teacher for 10 years. And by the way, I was an exemplary one. And I was a member of a union. But one of the things that I used to resent is while I was checking papers all night long, and while I was there after the school bell had rung, that I had members of the staff that I knew that they were incompetent, and they were walking around with coffee cups in their hands all day long. No one wanted to give them the children that had challenges because they knew that they were incapable of teaching them. But they wanted to take every single person that they knew they were going to have a problem with and put them in my room because they knew they weren't going to come to the office. And the only way for us to raise both the ceiling and the floor in this school district is to denounce mediocrity. So no more protection. Don't hide behind me. Yeah, don't hide behind the person that is the exemplar. Don't hide behind the person that shows up an hour early and they're there late into the evening. No more hiding behind them. No more hiding behind the custodian that sweeps the floor as if they take personal pride in it. And they sweep the floors as if they are working and creating a piece of art like Picasso. No more hiding behind them. Because this was created by people that were not engaged in the process of pushing our agenda, which is excellence. And you cannot capitulate to mediocrity. Mediocrity is our enemy. And as long as we allow it, because people are our friends, people are our family, we have a special plan just for them. And as long as we are doing that, then we, of course, are creating an organization of certain doom. If we want to have an organization that both survives and thrives, then it's excellence for everyone. It's be excellent here or be employed somewhere else. We just want to look briefly at our MEP scores that I just want to share with our community. In just looking at reading, I am just grateful for the upward mobility that we are experiencing in our scores. When we look at our third graders, that they are striving hard to even surpass. I'm going to show you later on in a different slide what the data reflects in terms of both the state target as well as the county target. And you'll see that our third graders are making great strides overall. We did break this down school by school, and we wanted to give another special mention to WHRC because it is a school district that showed growth in every single area. Again, in mathematics, we see that good things are happening with our third graders, with our fourth graders. And what we are concerned about is that although we have seen growth in some of the upper grades, we're going to use the scores that we have as opportunities to inform what we need to do differently in this organization so that we can be competitive, both at the county level as well as in our state. When we look at science for grades 5 and 8 as well, they give us opportunity for growth, and it has informed some of the decisions that we're going to be making when we open up new schools or we create new programs for our students. Social studies as well, it gives us an opportunity to look at what we are doing and to then revamp what we are doing and to reinvent ourselves. When we look at the comparison, and I want to thank Dr. Regina Thomas, our chief of accountability, who has just delved in and she's disaggregated all of the data. And all of the places that we see in yellow, those are the places under PSD for Pontiac School District. All of the places that you see in yellow, you see where we have met the target for AYP and showed growth. And so the data shows us that we've had positive growth in 13 out of the 16 areas that were assessed on the Michigan Educational Assessment Program test. And also, we see more of places where we have shown growth in 3rd through 8th grade in reading. And it is both in reading and in math in some cases, as well as science in many cases, there has been growth. So every place that it is highlighted in yellow, those are places that we have shown additional growth.